Welcome to the wonderful world of warships. This NA2 here, we're performing a playback video of a battle that a friend of mine has done, Rose of Darkness 17, where she was using a tier 4 German battleship, the Kaiser class, and has actually shown something, how should I put it, very good? I mean, exceedingly good for a tier 4 ship. Well, it's something that I have only occasionally occur. Something that I only occasionally do. This seems like an interesting battle. It's on the map The New Dawn, and that's as much as I can go into it for now. So just sit back and relax, and I will commentate through this video to the best of my ability, as this is my channel and I want to do commentary. No, I can do good commentary. I must have lowered the resolution on when I was recording this, when they gave me the playback file, because all the specs look a bit, they're a bit curved and well done. As of now, there are no ships within proximity, but it appears that Rose of Darkness is first aiming for entry to the zone conquered by the Allied team. But to come in collision with another battleship. No, that's just the proximity of a map, of a mini map. Apparently a squall, whatever it was there, has passed already. Shame that they can add more rain to lower tier battles, because that might be a more of advantage to newer players, as the fact that you can hide behind the rain. So it's not a bad idea to improve the chances of rain on lower tier battles. Actually, no, add rain in general for lower tier battles. We have first proximity of enemy torpedo bombers, not to mention an enemy battleship also entered in within its range of detection. All with the Phoenix class cruiser. So, as of now, not much battle is going on for Rose of Darkness and her Kaiser class battleship. But this battle is actually quite an interesting sight to see that I haven't seen in a while. Just reminds me how I still need ways to improve on gaming. It's like that first shot. No, it's I'm just waiting for the proper opportunity to fire. There we go, first shot. Right when the Kuma and the Phoenix were almost colliding, so it seems pretty good timing to take a shot at that point. Standard amount of damage from the Kaiser. Unless you're aiming for the Citadel, that's gonna be hard. Looks like Rose of Darkness is now focusing more on the Phoenix class, as it is just the primary target. And we apparently have over-penetration that may not. Because since it's a light cruiser, it may not be as good. And fire, immediately put that out. But given that this is a light cruiser, it may be better to switch to the high explosives, as light cruisers have much thinner armor compared to the high cruiser counterparts. But still is focusing on the Phoenix using armor-piercing rounds, but apparently minimizing damage. So. It's now trying to focus away from the Phoenix and set eyes on a new target. It looks like that Kuma just took one for its money. They're facing a range of torpedoes. So now he's switching targets to the Wyoming class. Good thing they didn't switch from the two high explosives. And a nice spread shot, and the target is just right on line. A good amount of damage, over 10k at one time, from all those rounds combined, of course. It was detected and may result in some rounds coming its direction. the Rose of Darkness' direction. So, substandard amount of damage, but most of those made contact, and now that must have been, that was a good amount of damage. That now's the perfect time. Already apparently used the repair, but also costs them a turret for an intermediate amount of time. Still focusing on Wyoming, is firing more. It's armor piercing while it's apparently set on fire, so now maybe best time to get an easy kill at this point. No, it's still staying on the Wyoming. For a moment I thought I was going to switch targets to the Kaiser, but the Wyoming, that would have been a better situation, as the Wyoming guy's already gone. But now switching targets to the Kaiser, the closer one, but sadly its broadside is not exposed, so these armor piercings may be, the effects may be minimized. Those fighters have good protection. Shame can't switch to high explosives. The timing would take too long. It's still maybe a good shot. You can still do a good amount of damage. The Kaiser. Most of them missed. The only ones that even made contact were ricocheted away. Right now, this is the start of battle. There is not too much. Well, not start of battle. It's already almost halfway through the battle. It has only done a mere no more than 30,000. It's like that was an it's like that angling was off, but it did at least make contact with one of them for a good amount of damage, making it at least exceed 30,000 HP in damage. Supplying some anti-air. It successfully shut down 2 planes. It should be that the damage that you deal should also be account for the damage dealt to planes as well, because planes also contain a certain amount of HP as well, right? That would be a good time to at least fire those last shots on the... Oh, Kaiser has already been sunk. We are seeing the Langley class carrier in range of view. So that would be a good time to set sights on that ship. Torpedoes. Looks like those torpedoes already set their sights on the ship opposing, which is lucky for Rose of Darkness. Face 3 torpedoes total, and just Rose of Darkness has narrowly avoided the remaining 2 torpedoes. Looks like Rose of Darkness is decided to angle the turrets to the starport section. Did I get that right? No, that port. Get my terminology correctly here. It's angling and decide to aim on our right side. No. It'd be better if you set to free luck, so then you don't have to have your turrets aim every time. But there are no ships within good proximity, so I don't understand the reasoning behind aiming that way. Looks like has successfully made a few shots on the St. Louis, but it may not be good enough. Barrage still hits. A successful kill has already dealt over 50,000 damage. 20,000, those must have been from It's good though. Still is having detection range. Question of what it'll do. Looks like he's aiming for the enemy Kaiser. That's good timing. But also I switched to moving head on to Kaiser. Oh, no, he's switching sides. Better to start turning your turrets a wall back. This now you're exposing your broadside, but you're hoping for the opportunity of more shots, as all the turrets apparently successfully moved to the opposite side. Carrier's already been sunk. That was fast. So hopefully get successful Citadel hits. That's what I'm hoping for. On the side of the window. Gone a bit more or less exposed to enemy fighters, enemy torpedo bombers, so that's a good thing. And now you see those torpedo bombers and fighters just circling around. Now it looks like Rose of Darkness relying on just one turret simply for doing damage, but was able to do successful incapacitation. Not much damage from it, but it's still a successful hit. Now completely exposing the broadside, expecting to do full-on barrage of damage to the opposing Kaiser, and has dealt a successful amount of damage right there. It appears that now the Kaiser has made it into the enemy territory, approaching, and now is in pretense of about to capture. Chance of actually being able to sink this Kaiser, but with the enemy, with another ally being able to do more damage, may not be able to get a successful kill from this. No, I might actually make it. And a successful destroyed. But now a Wyoming is within proximity. Start blocking off that. Now may be a good time to start using the repair. Maybe a little longer, but still. It looks like you're finally in range of using the secondary armaments. And now it's trying to do a repair now. And looks like the Clemenson there has launched its torpedoes. Now if it will survive, it's questionable. 3 full torpedo hits. But doesn't seem like it's going to survive any longer. With only less than 2,000 damage, less than 2,000 HP. Wait, looks like it's about to do a collision. Acquiring successfully 20,000 more damage. Just finished off by killing a 3rd ship. That is by far pretty impressive. Successful. Well, and from what I heard of the player, they decided at last minute realized they had so little damage that decided why not just go all in and try to perform suicide with the enemy just battleship. That was really good. That was actually entered a little slow battle, but still built a substantial amount of damage. And the battle is apparently over as all the ships have been sunk. Now on to the reports of the victory. For the victory, we're seeing over 100,000 of damage and 3 good kills, along with 2 Citadel hits. And on the rankings, compared to every other player, scored in the top 2. It's very... I have to remember, I have to get better. I don't need to see this anymore. Substantial amount of damage each. Wyoming did the most damage. That was an impressive battle, actually. Thanks so much for watching this video. I do my best on commentary, but this was a very good battle, very juicy battle. If I was actually playing, I'd probably be screaming a lot more than having a calm, composed voice. So if you like the video, like, favorite, subscribe to my channel as well, and like my Facebook page as you see below. So thank you for watching this video, and kudos for Rose of Darkness 17 for sharing this gameplay. This is Edney2, signing out.